Yo, what is good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Friday, August 7th. First week of August, finally coming to a close. Coming to y'all with a trade recap. Today we took shorts, was able to catch a dub. Thank you, God. And the full play is actually running right now. Data lows was the real draws, as well as London. Obviously, y'all know how I do. I do not, for the most part, I do not hold for full draws. Market has not been delivering smoothly and cleanly. So yeah, let me show y'all P&L on the day. We are up $10,003 on the day, $6,726 across the Lucid Trading. We are now like $400 away from passing. Thank you, God. And the Apex accounts, we are up $3,277, around a 600 win per account to end off the week on a great note. Thank you, God. Let's break down this trade. So coming into today, I wanted shorts. I was leaning shorts. This was a Judas of some sort, but I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the shittiest Judas I've seen. Usually Judases give us full delivery, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Anyways, as we can see, we are back in a uptrend. As you can see, market now is recovering and we are now becoming more bullish as the days go on. So I could see us going long, but the reason I wanted shorts is because at 7:30 we had news. At 7:30 we had news. We came up, tapped this 4-hour gap, and if you look even closer, coming into market open, we had a 15-minute gap get created inside that 4-hour gap. So what I wanted to see coming into market open was a simple Judas. Market comes up, taps into this 15-minute gap to then take us lower to possibly data lows and London lows, right? And as you can see, I want all this LR and accumulation. I want all of that ran. Then an idea for longs is maybe an internal low sweep. As you can see, I'm gonna show y'all. There was a long opportunity that I was thinking about taking, but I didn't love it, so I didn't pull the trigger on it. But yeah, let's look at that really quickly. It was based off this 1 minute gap. Off the open, we had a inverse. So I was looking to take something like this at body close, targeting this 15-minute gap to then take it lower, because all I'd be break even once this 15-minute gap hits. And if we would have done it like that, I'm pretty sure we would have ended up getting stopped out or close to it, because we had this huge rejection candle back to the downside. It would have been super close. I can't really take for real, because sometimes I go body close, sometimes I give a little room to breathe. Would have been uber close. Yeah, it would have been uber close. Anyways, we end up ripping. There was almost an opportunity to get in. I was going to take the initial front run, but I then decided against it. Then I ended up front running when I saw some steam was coming in on this 835 candle. I saw it become volatile, and it's probably had like 20 seconds left. And with 20 seconds left, and you see it going like that, like in those, you might have to front run to really get optimal entry. I ended up front running on this candle, I believe, or somewhere close to here. We ended up running a little bit. Market's instant rejection had me scared a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, dang, I front ran, and I got smacked again. Like, I thought we were for sure gonna close under here, but anyways, we had a strong rejection. Once we hit 1-to-1, I start trailing aggressively, as y'all know. Get stopped out here and profit. And market just starts to chop and chop and chop and chop and chop. would have stopped us out if we were still in trying to get at least these lows. So I'm thankful. Thank you, God. Like, this is what, like, I'm not mad. Like, once I hit 1-to-1, I'm gonna trail aggressive. If market wants to give us volatility and displacement, and we just push past that area, then I'd be happy. But once we hit 1-to-1, I'm trailing my stops aggressively, and yeah. And as you can see just now, we're now trending lower. Ended up taking out these data lows, but today's PA was low-key slops, bro. Low-key slops. I expected a cleaner, better delivery, but beggars can't be choosers, man. I'm grateful that we were able to catch a win and off the week on a positive note after the shit week we've had, and then after the shit last week we had as well. Let me show y'all P&L. This is Apex P&L, around $668 on the day. We are now back. We have our drawdown back. Thank you, guys. So essentially fresh accounts in a sense. I hope we can go into next week with the same tenacity. I hope we can go into next week on a burner. I think in order to get a payout, I think these accounts need to be at a 4,100, I believe. 4,100, I believe, or I hope so. I haven't really looked at like exactly, because I really don't want to worry about like being so down at the moment. I don't want to worry about when I'm gonna get paid next. Like, I just want to do what I need to do in order to get back up, right? I need to do what I need to do to get back in position to where I can even look for a payout, right? So that's why over the last couple of days I haven't even really been focused on that aspect of it. But I think we do need to get to 4,100 to get a payout. So that's 2K more. My lead account is above all the other accounts. So that's a little unfortunate, but I'm not tripping. I think this account needs like 3 trades, which would be 1,500. And the rest of the accounts need 4 trades to get to 4,100. But I'm not too quite sure. I'm not gonna lie. But I think it might be 4,500. But it is what it is. 2K more. Hopefully we have a good week. We should be able to easily hit that. Again, like, it's not to force. Let me show y'all P&L on these accounts. Another 1,300 day. Thank you, God. We are officially 400 away from passing. We are $400 away from passing. I'm not gonna lie. I think on Sunday I will try, and I know I did it last time, and I end up effing up my accounts and losing a whole 5 stack. But come Sunday open, if there's a good play, I will be willing to risk 500 to make 500 potentially. So I will risk 500 to see if I could get the accounts jumping by Monday. Because if there's a possibility I could risk, if I could risk 500 to end up trying to pass these accounts, I'm gonna do that. If I lose the 500, let's just say it puts me at 52, and I'll still be 1,000 away from passing. So I think that's a risk I'd be willing to take. I know last Sunday it didn't work, so you may be like, oh, you feel me? Why would you repeat the same mistake on that end? But I really don't mind it, bro. I'm really the type of person I am. I'm really risk on. I take chances. I'm gonna throw the go ball. Yeah, that's just Vic, bro. That's just me. I'm gonna do it every time, but hopefully we can pass these joints on Monday. And also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think I think I'm going to risk the whole balance on these accounts on my first trade. I'm going to be super selective about it, but I really do think once these are passed, I'm gonna trade my Apex normally, but I'm going to be extremely risk on these accounts. I'm going to risk the whole 2K balance on the first play, so I'm gonna end up doing ×4 on Tradecopia with my Apex being the lead. And my Apex, I'm risking $500 per trade. And did I say ×4? No, ×4 would be correct. Yeah, I'm gonna risk ×4 to risk 2,000. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine risking the whole balance on one trade if I can get one good trade. If I can get a Judas of some sort, I would smash it full cons with and yeah, and I'm just gonna work for the rest of the winning days. I don't know how smart it is, but I'm gonna try it for the first time, and I'm gonna be okay with the results. And I'm gonna be okay with the results. Anyways, that is all I have for y'all today. Great way to end off the week. I low-key for Friday's videos, I want to start doing my weekly recap before, so I can go over the weekly recap with y'all. But unfortunately, I didn't do it for this video. But next week I'll probably do it. Next week I'm gonna remember to do that. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all. Lucid account should be passed by Sunday. Market open, hopefully. Then these we gotta grind out. I'm not gonna lie, like part of me was low-key down on these accounts, as in like I didn't think, not that I didn't think I'm gonna bring them back, but like I wasn't really focused on them. But it's like these accounts are still in great positioning to still get paid. Like I have a good week or 2 weeks, I'm still like, you feel me, this is still an easy payout month from these accounts. But I just hate how I always have to come out of drawdown, or I start bad, or I blunder my positioning. Like I start off so good, was 2 days away from a payout, really 1 day, but even after a winning day, like I took another trade, ended up being a lose, like stuff like that. Just it snowballs. Like trading can snowball either positively or negatively. And like last week, this start of this week, it was going negatively. I'm not gonna lie, really bad for me. But thank God, last 2 days able to bounce back, decent winning days, and I just hope to continue the momentum. I want to, like, again, like I really want, like I think I said in last video's description, but like I want to, like, I need to go back on I need to have like a 5-6 trade winning streak, 7-8 trade winning streak. Like I think I'm due for one of those soon. And partially a lot of it has been on me, making silly mistakes and taking just bad trades overall. But again, we will clean up. 2-day win streak. I like the momentum, I like the feel. I'm ready for next week. There's one more thing I was going to say. Yeah, just taking better trades and better setups. I don't think I'm gonna front run. If it's not a Judas, I will not front run it anymore. Because I know a lot of the losses I had last week came from front runs that didn't need to be front runs because there weren't Judases. I'm only really okay with front running Judases because I know the potential of those trades. But again, anyways, that's all I got for y'all. Thank you, God. CPI is next week. Hopefully we can pass another set of Apex accounts, as well as but bring my Top Step accounts out of purgatory. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Love y'all. Why don't you Vic out? Or we're finna be rich as shit. There's no doubt about that. Why don't you Vic out, man? Love y'all. Have a great weekend.